For that. Are we ready?
Hold on.
Okay.
Yep.
My name is Richard Wright, and today, or at this meeting, we're going to talk about financial literacy. And I do want to say something. So I think I emailed each of you the financial literacy PowerPoint and also the financial literacy flyer. So, hopefully if you found the flyer and if you wanted to scan the QR code, let me give you something else too. Hold on, come here for just a second. I'm going to give you two other things. So that's, and this is the certificate, and then I want you to evaluate me at the end. So I'll send an email out to all the Active Trio SSS participants, and in that email, of course, there was the PowerPoint that I probably won't go over today. I would ordinarily, but I'd like to make this more personable. And also, there's the flyer with the QR code. Hey, how are you? Let me give you one of these. I think I might have already given you one, but let me give you another one. Oh, good. Let me give you a certificate and an evaluation form. Before you leave, I want you to evaluate the workshop. This is the this is the evaluation form, and then let me give you a certificate for attending today. Thank you. Well, I sent an email out to all the Active Trio SSS participants, and in the email there was a flyer. So hopefully, if you're joining via Zoom, you've taken your device and you've held it to the QR code so that you're now joining live. And then we also have people here in the room, and I'm excited. So you got the PowerPoint and the flyer. So today we are talking about financial literacy, and also in the Trio Lab. We have a box that's entitled financial literacy. So, feel free to come to the Trio Lab. There's information on how to pay our bills. There's information on knowing ways to pay. There's information on protecting ourselves online. That's pretty important. There's information on building good credit. That's important. There's information on being a smart spender. That's important. There's information on building a budget. That's important. There's information on understanding taxes. There's information on growing your money. Hello, how are you?
Sorry, I'm late.
Don't be sorry. I want to give you some items.
Okay.
It's Miss Ransom, isn't it?
Uh-huh.
I remember you, Miss Ransom.
Yeah.
I won't ever forget you. Here's the PowerPoint, and then let me give you, I'm going to give you a certificate. This is an evaluation. I want you to evaluate the workshop before you leave and give this back to me.
Okay.
Let me give you a certificate for attending today.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
So, Ms. Ransom, I was just kind of sharing with the people that are here. There's a box here that is financial literacy. It's got all kinds of financial literacy on it, and I'm just kind of going over what's in this box. When we talk about financial literacy, it's a big area. I mean, we could spend all semester on financial literacy, but I only have 45 minutes with each of you.
Okay.
So there's information on being a smart borrower. That's important.
Okay.
There's information on using crypto. I'm not sure, I know that I need to know what crypto is, but I don't, but you can find out what crypto is. There's information on understanding insurance. And then there's there's information on understanding banking basics. So, I could read from the PowerPoint, but I'm not going to. I could do that very well, very easy. It would be fantastic, but I'm not going to do that. So I'm just going to kind of ask some questions about financial literacy. So can any of you share with me ways in your life that you have looked at financial literacy, or more specifically, or let's just be more concrete, have any of you kind of looked in your lives about ways that you personally can save money that you would like to share with us so that some of us might not know and it will help us?
One way is to make an oldies list. Yes, it's in Little Rock, but
if you make an Aldi's list and make it for the month, and you go to Aldi's in Little Rock, you will save, the money you will save is more money than it takes gas to get there. Aldi's prices are lower than Walmart, lower than, I mean, when I go, I don't drive, but I have a best friend that takes me to breaks. When I go once a month and I fill her whole back of her car up with groceries for a month and a half worth of groceries for maybe $200.
Okay, so it's a grocery store called Odie's and it's,
Aldi's, it's in
It's
Georgia.
originated out of Georgia.
okay,
Yeah.
It was actually Aldi's came out of Germany.
I did.
Yes, it's a German-based grocery store.
LDIS.
And yeah, Aldi's, and they are cheap. They actually have an app, and you can order on the app and go and pick it up, just like Walmart pickup. And they are so cheap, and their meat is better than any meat you will find.
so that's great. So Aldi's has really helped you.
Yes, let me look at something. Let me just give an example.
How are you? Come on in here. I want to give you some information. This is the PowerPoint. It's Miss Pierce, isn't it? Hi, Miss Pierce. How are you?
Good, how are you?
Let me give you an evaluation.
Okay, so you've got 2.5 pounds of ground beef at Aldi would be $10.33.
Okay, so that's.
You can't get,
Can't do
You can't get a pound for less than 20.
yes, 2.5 pounds for $10.33 at Aldi's.
And the meat's good. You like it. You
The
can.
meat is fresh. It is cut at the store. It's fresh.
And you can freeze it.
Yes, they have organic and grass fed.
Okay.
Yep,
So-
they have all that.
So that, Ms. Rogers has shared a good suggestion about Aldi's. Ms. Cliff and Ms. Ransom, so the question was for us to share with us our own specific ways that we've saved money so that it will help the rest of us. So any of you that want to share some more,
Like pork chops, 3.5 pound thing of pork chops, $10.53.
Yeah, that's not bad.
that's good.
Yeah.
My brother has showed me what he considered the 40-30-30. Basically your 40, it comes out, the 40% is what you have to take care of. Your 30% is your savings, and the other 30% is what you spend on yourself.
Okay, so it's called 40.
So 40-30-30.
Okay, so
40, 30, 30.
what's the first 40?
40 is what you have to pay for.
What you have to pay for,
Yeah,
okay?
business. 30 is what you put back, and 30 is what you use on yourself. But that 30 you use on yourself could be part of, you can break your 30 down into 15-15, 15 to your savings, 15 to yourselves, or 15 to your 40.
Yeah.
You know, that's your free money. But your 40 is definitely for your business and what your necessities. Your 30 is to put back for your just in case, your rainy days. Your other 30 is for you, so you don't feel like you're just working for nothing.
And that works for you.
It has. I'm back in a position to use it yet.
Okay. But you're trying to implement that. It might be,
I have before when I lived in Utah, and it worked like phenomenally.
okay. Thank you for sharing that. Anybody else want to share ways that you've been able to save money?
Always pay your rent first, period, in the statement.
I always pay your rent first. Okay.
Okay.
What did you say, Miss Ransom?
Cause you gotta have a roof over your
Gotta
head.
have a roof over
I've been
your head.
without a roof over my head before.
Right.
It ain't nice.
Mm-mm.
Teaches you stuff though.
Yeah, sure does.
Quick, not having.
Cause I've been there on the streets of Memphis. It teaches you some stuff.
So Tammy, what are some specific ways?
There's actually a gas station here in Malvern. I want to say it's by Subway where Subway is. And if you go in and pay, it's like so many cents off a gallon.
Okay.
Is it Fuel Club?
Yeah, I think
Fuel
that's
Club, the green station.
yeah,
Fuel Club.
green.
Yeah, cause my dad tended their windows.
So if you go in there, you can save money when you get your gas.
I
Okay.
think it's like 10 cents off a gallon.
And that matters. I
Yeah.
mean, yeah, because I have one of those cards at another gas station and you have to put 10 gallons in to get saved, but hey, that saves money.
Yeah.
Actually, you don't have to do that at Walmart. If you go to Walmart and you have a Walmart Plus membership now, saying that if you have SNAP, if you have Medicaid, any of those, if you get any of that stuff, your Walmart Plus membership is half off. And you get free delivery, free, and you get 10 cents off every gallon with a Walmart Plus code.
Okay, so there's another idea of the Walmart Plus.
And you get a free Paramount Plus subscription with Walmart Plus.
Do any of you have the Walmart Plus? Okay.
You get free, you get all kinds of stuff.
Yeah.
You get also coupons for Burger King through it too.
Okay,
Even discounts on tires and stuff like
Yeah.
that as well.
Yep,
okay, discount.
free delivery, free pickup, all kinds of stuff.
Tiffany, what are some ways that you're able to,
You know, I'm not doing that.
you don't want to do?
No.
Okay, I appreciate that. Miss Pierce, or is it Carolyn?
Candy.
Candy, I'm sorry.
Okay.
Candy, can you give me some ideas or
The
suggestions?
only thing I can come up with or think of on the spot is when you're paying your mortgage,
Uh-huh.
get your mortgage paid. If you have extra, pay towards the principal. And it will help you pay your house off faster.
Okay, so if you have a loan, pay if you can pay money toward the principal, then it saves you money.
Mhm.
Okay, I like that idea. That's good. Okay, what about Brienne? Can you come up with some ways?
I think one thing that's really helped me is actually making a budget on like a spreadsheet. So I can actually see how much money's coming in and how much money's going out. And then that kind of shows you like, if you like to stop at Starbucks every day and you don't have money for that, after you've done your budget, you see like, oh, this is all I have for the entire month. So I probably shouldn't stop at Starbucks every day or something like that. So actually putting it on paper or for me, like a spreadsheet,
I feel like that was
helps me personally.
I like that idea. That, to me, would make an awareness of how one spends their money. Because it's pretty hard for us to make changes if we're not aware of what we're doing, right?
Yeah,
Okay,
one way is like bring your lunch to work and school and not eat out. Go home, cook.
make your own food at home, okay?
And bring it, cause that's what I do for lunch in here. I even got me a thing so I can stop buying teas at the store, so I just make my own tea and bring it now. It saves so much money, cause I was going through at least $15-20 a week on buying the individual teas.
And that adds up.
And
you can put- And if you bring that container to school, you can put water in there.
Yeah, I can put water. I just have to be careful because it's glass and yeah, it will break.
Oh, okay,
Yeah, that's why it stays in here, because I have an ice pack in here.
okay. Miss Ransom, is it Stephanie? Stephanie, what are some ways that you found to help to save money?
Well, I don't use a bank. I save my money at home.
Well, you don't have to go, you don't have to get in you don't have to go to the bank, you are the bank.
You are the
Yeah.
bank. That's how you supposed to live. If they're not matching 100% what I put in my account, I don't want to use it.
Okay.
Do you think that having the actual cash helps it to be more tangible? Like you see it and you don't want to touch it because it's the actual thing instead of just being a number on the computer in your bank account? Do you think that helps?
I think so.
That
I
helps
could see
me,
that.
that helps
Yeah.
me too. My mom actually got me a little like, 100 envelope challenge type of thing. But after you fill up all the like spots, at the end of it, it's supposedly like $5,050 that you saved in cash. So.
Wow, okay.
And I've also, it's not really saving money, but just to keep track of money, like not really a checkbook either, but writing in my planner like a checkbook, just everything I spend. So like I know exactly what I spent on and on what.
Okay, that's nice, because that creates an awareness of what how you're spending your money too, so that if you want to make changes, you can, right? Okay, I like that idea.
I like the way the way mine stuff is set up. It's on my phone and I can look, it automatically goes to my phone, my serve card, and I can look at every little thing I have spent and it lays out everything with my serve card on my phone.
Start card and it's on your phone, okay, I like that.
And the good safety thing about this is if you were to get your card stolen or something, all you have to do is move everything from the main account into one of the reserve accounts and they could try to use your card all day long and they ain't getting zero off the card.
So there's some safety with that too.
Yes, big time.
Now, I'm trying to remember what your name is. Patrick, what are some ways that you found it to save money?
I mean, I live with a family of five. It's five of us in the house. There are several things we do. One thing, as far as like clothes, shopping for clothes and shoes and things like that, we only buy clothes and shoes for occasions and events. As far as food, my kids, they don't eat, I wouldn't say they're vegetarians, but they don't eat meat.
Mhm.
So
That's good.
when we do go buy meat and stuff, it's only for me and the wife. And we only buy food for meals. And pretty much we eat like once a day. I mean, because pretty much we at work. The kids, they eat at school. I mean, even in the summer, they pretty much won't eat until like noon. So when we usually get home, that's when we cook in the evenings.
I see.
So we save a lot of money by that, pretty much. And another thing that I like to do is I only spend my money on the things that's important.
Right.
I mean, whether it could be a little Debbie cake that I haven't had in like 2 weeks, 3 weeks. I mean, if that's important to me at that time,
It's
I'm
important.
gonna spend my money on that.
Right.
I mean, just randomly spending money, I mean, I'm not gonna do it.
I see, and that's nice if you just do the one meal a day, that helps too with the, you know, where you don't, build up a lot of calories.
Yes.
You know, if you just do one a day, and it sounds like when y'all get home, a meal, then it's time to go to bed.
Yeah, we eat, I mean, go to bed pretty much. I mean, I do coffee every morning. I do coffee. I mean, we have lots of fruits, may eat a banana or a piece of muffin. And that's my breakfast,
All right,
pretty much everything.
okay. And Chris, you already shared about the 30.
40, 30, 30.
That was really good.
Other ideas, Chris, for us.
Man, I mean, I think dude hit it on the head. Stop spending frivolously. You know, stop spending unnecessary money. If you want to save something, put it away. Like if you take his idea and her shoebox, you good because you can sit back and play in your money and look at how much money you got. You know what I'm saying? If you want to go spend for that Debbie cake,
Yes.
you know what I'm saying? Boom, go get me a Debbie cake.
Right.
But at the same time, like you holding on to what's finna be depleted anyways. The dollar finna be taken from us. So if you think about that, now's the time to where you need to start keeping your money.
Dustin and Golden.
Yes,
Oh,
because
that's-
if you ain't got silver, gold, or assets, you finna be out of there.
Man.
So it sounds like we all need to be stacking our bread, you know, financial literacy, you know, and use that money for something that's gonna be a necessity when that middle dollar is being taken away from us.
Right.
Something that's gonna happen.
It's gonna happen this year.
And you know what? I mean, a way I look at it is that if I have to go stand up for 12 hours and stand up and do whatever I have to do to make that money for that day, I mean, I'm not gonna be so easy to give it away
Right.
because I'm thinking about the time and the sweat equity
Mhm.
that I put into it.
Mhm.
That's right, money, when we make, when we are paid, we put time in for that, you know?
I used to teach and I went to a workshop one time where we broke down how many hours does it take me to buy this item, like a TV or, you know, a car or whatever. We broke down the hours that it took we used like a set, like minimum wage, for instance. And once you see that, it kind of opens your eyes.
Yeah,
I've heard that like people will
that's a good way.
go by like, okay, how many hours do I need to work to get this? I've heard that.
Yeah,
I
well,
think that's pretty cool that,
One way you can save money is go to thrift stores to buy clothes.
True enough too, and like.
And I mean,
I think
that's,
there's
what I.
it's a mental
that's what I
construct
do.
too. A lot of people make fun of that. You know, people like buying at Goodwill and stuff, but that also goes with you knowing yourself. Like
I mean,
that
look, I can find brand new stuff from all brands with tags still on it,
tax the one.
on
Yeah.
at Goodwill.
Yeah. So I mean,
Like
it's-
these rich people go empty their closets at Goodwill, and you
Yes.
just need to go in.
you just need to go to the Goodwill every
Yes.
Tuesday. Like,
They empty their closets.
yeah, and for your kids, the cheaper the better. They don't know no difference. You just have the mindset. You want to go buy
And I can find, even not here, retag it. If you go to retag it on certain days, they have different colors are 75% off, 50% off here in Malvern, retag it.
Mm-hmm.
You go in there every day, there's tags that are marked 75 to 50% off.
Yeah.
If you go in there, I found a little cute cat and jean jacket for the 15-month-old. My niece looks brand new cat and jack, and that's Target's
Mm-hmm.
big
Big brand.
brand.
How much was it?
I think I paid $3 for it or $6 for it.
I'll
How
pay.
much is that you, how much does it cost usually if you don't buy it? Like,
If you buy a brand new cat and jack jacket,
Like 100 and something.
cat and jack at Target's like $30-$40 at least. High.
I'm talking California.
But for babies that are just gonna outgrow it,
Yeah.
I mean, you can find little Nike shoes at thrift stores for babies for like $5-$6.
Yeah.
well, someone was telling me yesterday, I forget, I know who it was, but I'm going out like I forgot. There's a place,
That's hilarious.
there's a place in Pine Bluff that, is like, it's called like a Dillard's. Like it's a discount Dillard store, so, and then also there's a place in Hot Springs. There used to be a place in Hot Springs called 50/50 or half and half.
Half and half.
Half and a. But I gave it my own name.
Yeah,
Are you-
that was a good place to go.
Is it still there or is it gone? Do y'all know?
Yeah, I mean, it's still there as far as I know. I live in Hot Springs. I've noticed it. I don't go in there a lot, but
Ollie's in Hot Springs is where you can rack up.
Well,
Ollie's is,
the other day I went to the grocery store here in Malvern. I like to go to one of the,
no, food center is so expensive.
well, and it is, you are right, so that because I got the.
Family market and food center is so expensive.
Major necessities.
I got the all brand orange juice, the generic
30
orange.
is for saving.
Paid like $4. And I said to the checkout person, I said, orange juice really went up.
30 is.
Well, actually Walmart is half that price. The only good deal you'll get at food center really is their 5 for 25 meats.
Okay.
That is a good deal.
So the 5 for 25, y'all remember that if you live in.
5
30.
25.
I found that out.
Meats, they're
Bro, and I guess you should go to. We should get a better deal if we go to Walmart and not go to a place like food. Center.
yeah, because
Crazy.
they're charging their prices because of convenience.
Yeah, you are right, it's convenient.
Yeah.
You are right.
And don't buy their fried chicken there because we were gonna go get a 8-piece chicken, just the 8-piece chicken, no sides.
Almost is.
And it was gonna be like $25 for 8 pieces of chicken.
That's expensive.
Yeah, and we're like, no, we don't want this. We went somewhere else, cause that was just to pay $25 for 8 pieces of
That's
chicken.
weird. That's
No
what.
sides, no biscuits, no sides, no nothing, just chicken.
Does anyone else have any ideas or suggestions for how to save? One thing I did, I used to have a TV. How many of you have a TV bill?
That's.
I got rid of my
Cable.
cable. I don't know about y'all, but that saved me some money, okay?
I have internet for $10 a month
Okay.
through AT&T Uverse. If you get food stamps or Medicaid or anything like government assistance, anything like that, you can get internet through AT&T Uverse for $10 a month.
Did y'all all know that? I think that's.
I heard about it.
I haven't had.
I don't have regular TV, I have internet, and then I have Pluto TV is completely free, and there's all you gotta do is get a Fire Stick, and there's over 500 free channels on Pluto TV, and you can watch everything. And they have on demand with Pluto TV. You can watch movies, anything. It's all free.
Did y'all hear about that?
You can even get the Super Bowl on Pluto.
Yes.
Huh.
Yeah.
Really?
Yes, you can
You-
live stream the Super Bowl.
Yes, on Pluto, yeah.
Pluto.
Yeah.
Pluto and Tubi. That's it.
Well, let me tell y'all. how y'all-
And Tubi's free too.
Yeah, you definitely.
Some free books, you can write this down, Anna's Archive, and then it's called Anna's. And then another word called Archive. You get free PDF books, and then the other one is Library Genesis. Okay, and so, but I like Anna's Archive, so if you want free PDF books, you know, that you don't have to pay for, I'm all about trying to save some money.
I like regular books. I don't like, I'm sorry, I was grown up as a book kid. I'd rather have a hardback book or a softback book than read it on my phone.
I don't blame you, but you have to pay for that, right? Or unless,
Library's free.
okay, not the library, I like that idea, the library.
Library.
Don't
You can
forget
get free DVDs at the library. You can rent, you can get DVDs, hotspots. You can get free fishing poles at the
The
library.
library in my town, they have a really nice telescope you can use.
Yeah, you can, the Library of Things here in Melbourne, you can you can even check out, I think you can even check out a grill for free at the library here in Melbourne. They have a library of things. I checked out a whole sensory kit because I work with 3 and 4-year-olds and I've got a little boy that's developmentally delayed. And I checked out a whole sensory kit, came with blocks, everything free from the library, and I brought it in and it was like I brought $1 million to them kids.
That's good.
And I got to keep it for 2 weeks.
Also for like subscriptions and stuff, like if you use like Apple Music or Spotify, I want to say like some other, I don't know if Netflix does it or anything like that, but
Netflix just went on their price again.
might too. But if you put in like that you're a student, like my Apple Music, it's like only $5.99.
Yeah, Netflix does it.
I don't think Netflix does it, but you could check it out.
Okay.
They might have changed.
Amazon Prime, you can get a half off discount on Amazon Prime if you get Medicaid, if you get food stamps, anything like that, any type of government assistance.
Or if you're a student, they have student rates as well, which is half price.
Well, I don't know about the student rates. I just know about
That's
the,
free shipping and
I
everything.
think
I just know about the government assistance stuff.
certain phone lines, I believe, will also do student discounts.
Well, and like, Brianna was saying about the student discounts, like, I mean, I know y'all know this, but just in case some of you don't, you can get the Microsoft Office 365. Because you are an ASUTR student, you can get it, I think, free.
Yes.
You do, yeah, you do get it free.
So if you haven't gotten that on your mobile device, you need to get, so you have the Word, the Access, the Excel, the PowerPoint,
Oh, yeah.
you
Okay.
get that free, okay?
Yeah.
So it's called, what's it called? Microsoft Office 365. Is that-
Yeah.
Yes.
$65.
You get it, you're a student, you get it, you can get it free, you can put it on your device. Because you have an asutr.edu email, that's why you can get it.
Mhm.
Well, what time is it? Cause I don't wanna keep y'all, but I.
It's 12:42.
Okay. Well, I mean, I think this has been a good, does anyone else have any other ideas or suggestions? You can evaluate me then. I mean, you know, I didn't really conduct the workshop, but I would like you to evaluate me nonetheless. We are here, and Tria, we are here to help you, you know. And you help us. And you can always visit with me or Tiffany or Brian, and we can share with you ways that to maybe to save money, you know. We'll do our best to help you to find ways to save money. I like to save money, you know. Thank you so much. Y'all been good.
Another thing is also utilize the pantry on campus.
Yes, definitely
And
use that.
there's
Fancy.
Churches that give out free food. There's a church, oh goodness, I don't know what church it is. It's just right down the road. Every Monday, I want to say they give out a free hot meal.
Yeah, but you can go there and get free hot meals, but that really, they mainly cater to homeless people on that. But anybody can get it, but it's mostly homeless people that go and get that because it's a free hot meal. That's not like food you can take. It's not like food that you can get bag food and make.
No, yeah. It's just you go in there, you sit down, you'll eat there.
Yeah.
Also, y'all can save money by taking a transfer trip with me instead of going on your own.
Hey.
There's my shameless plug.
Hey, take time to share with them. Take time to share that,
Yeah.
share it with them, Brian, share everything that you're doing. Go ahead.
Yeah, so we're